Coming up.
Now I spent 3 hours in this rabbit hole of this like random like too hot to handle comeback.
What?
No, but like
get out of that rabbit hole.
So I hope, I'm gonna release my songs, I'm gonna do the album, and then I'm gonna do this tour with Tate. I'm gonna do my tour in Europe, and then coming back to like, hey, yeah, and then I'll just keep touring and keep releasing music, and I won't stop, and I won't stop, and I won't stop.
There's no features.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck.
His love life is talked about all over the internet. He was on Dancing with the Stars, despite not being able to dance. He once wrangled a kangaroo with his bare hands.
I did what?
He's your favorite reality TV fuckboy reformed. He can make a woman fall in love at first sight. He is Harry Jowsey, boyfriend material.
Welcome back, you naughty little sausages. Today, we have a very special guest, the incredible singer-songwriter, Zara Larsson. I also want to ask, did I say that right? Larsson?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
That's perfect.
I was worried. You have a new single out, Pretty Ugly.
That's right.
And I just watched the music video. It's so hot.
Thank you.
Wait, I need to ask you about the Dolphin trend. A lot of these guys didn't know when I was brought it up yesterday. I was like, we got to ask her about the Dolphin thing. They're like, what is that? And I had to show them all the trauma that people were throwing on the internet.
Wow, that's so crazy because I really feel like maybe it's a generational thing. Like, I don't know how old the people you work with are.
No, true.
But I feel like if you have more than 3 hours of screen time, which is very low for me, by the way. Like 3 hours is like, you're like...
You've never been on your phone, pretty much.
Yeah. Then I feel like you've seen it. Because it was maybe it was just big in my world.
Did you plant that?
No, I wish I did.
Yeah,
because then it would have proved to like, I'm a genius. But I think... I've been thinking about that a lot. Like if me or my label or anyone, my management, if they were like, we have an idea. And then they said Dolphins, depressing text, Symphony. What do you think? I would be
Chef's
like,
kiss.
I don't know about that. I feel like this is something that could only happen organically and like out of I genuinely don't know how it happened.
Were you just like sitting in bed one day and you're like, what the fuck is going on with these streams? Or
my friends started sending me the videos, and I was like, why do they have so many likes? And maybe they were around like 4,000 to like 10,000. I was just like, what is happening? And they sent more and more and more, and then it became like millions and millions and millions and I was just like, bring it on.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Wait, did it spike streams?
Yeah, it did. It like doubled it.
What?
Yes. Yeah, it really did.
Let's do that. Label
people.
Let's figure it out.
Like, if I came up with it, I would have been like, and you listen to me now.
I'm the queen. I'm the queen of Sweden. Because I remember I was like going through it one day, and then I saw your post. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Because I was like, what's going on?
And then you came out on stage.
Yeah, because I felt like I do spend so much time online. Like I'm really
it's the best.
In there, I really am in there. So why don't we take something that is a pop?
No, I love it. You just want to show off the little sparkles. I get it. Guys, she bought this just for us.
I did. And also because the pretty ugly video? The pretty video, the pretty ugly. Yeah. I feel like it's a little sheer themed without the pom-poms.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is.
What was I saying?
I don't know. Let's talk about Pretty Ugly. Sorry, I just wanted to talk about that. The dolphin thing, because
so chaotic.
I was thrown off.
No, the dolphin thing. I was saying something.
Oh, performing when you came out on stage.
Yes. Thank you. So then I felt like, why don't we just bring it into the live show? Because there's something about a trend that people can join in on or they see, and it makes it feel like it's an inside joke. Like when you take something, like I'm referencing this trend on stage, and I think maybe some people are like, that's a weird graphic that she would have behind her song. You know what I mean? It doesn't really fit in with anything else in my show.
Yeah.
Like the dolphins jumping up like this. But the people who do get it and have seen it, they get so excited.
Yeah.
And like, oh my God. Because then it feels like we're having this almost like intimate, like inside joke.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you have to pitch it to like your tour manager or like the people?
No, it was very quick. They were such a quick turnaround. I was dyeing my roots. I was in the hair salon and I was like, we need to put this in the live show. let's make some calls to like artists.
Yeah.
Because at first I was like, let's just do AI.
Yeah.
And then people on my team were like, no, let's get an artist. And I'm really happy we did
Should
that.
have got a real dolphin.
Yes, it should have been a real dolphin.
Yeah, you got.
That's the next step.
Let's call your team up.
True.
But next step.
Oh, fuck.
Let's go in the ocean. Let's get her riding dolphins.
Yes.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Wait, okay, let's talk about your song. I don't want your team to beat
Let's
me
get
up.
into it. I'm here for promo.
Yeah, she's here to promote
Come
us.
on, guys.
Please watch the music video. Don't watch it while you're driving. It's really hot.
Don't really watch anything while you're driving, probably.
Well, no, you put it on your dash and it reflects on the mirror on the window.
Wait, that's so smart.
Yeah, I saw it on TikTok.
Oh.
I swear to God. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I always do it now. Well, no, I don't.
Okay, yeah, go watch it whenever you want.
No, it's well, yeah. Wait, you were dancing really well in that.
Thank you.
Have you always danced?
Yeah, I have. Funny enough, I was so sick during the shooting of that. I feel like I'm cursed.
Really?
For any big day, my body's like, you're gonna get sick.
Really?
Yeah. So I was like backstage or like behind the scenes, just like with my oxygen tank and like, and also we shot it in Mexico, which is very elevated, like the height. I didn't know this, but it's like thousands of feet and meters up. Like it's like 7,800 feet.
Whoa.
What is meters? What's meters?
It's a few feet.
Do you guys have feet or do you have meters?
No, we do. It's just numbers.
Yeah, it's fucking high. Let me put it that way. And I have problems breathing. And I didn't know. For some reason, I thought like Mexico City would be like not high up. Like in my mind, it's just not like in the mountains.
Yeah.
But it is.
Wow.
But yeah, honestly, you can't really see it. And I think like, you can't really see that I'm sick. I feel like I pulled it off
I was
quite
like,
well.
we couldn't really see it to Mexico. I'm like, actually, yeah, it was like, it's like mud.
Really. We're on a field in mud.
Yeah.
But also all the girls that were with me just like brought the energy, and it was a really, really fun day to shoot. It was a really good vibe, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna bring more dance, and especially now because I'm going on tour with Tate, and
You going on tour with Tate?
Yeah, August, September, and she obviously like brings the choreo.
It's insane.
So I gotta like step it up.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
She's like really talented.
Yeah.
At everything.
Yeah, I know.
And she's
totally.
such a nice person.
So nice, so young. What the hell?
God.
Great video, great song. It's very like in your face.
Yeah.
It's very energetic, like a bit arrogant, and like it's not like a deep, oh, I'm gonna be vulnerable. It's like about the attitude. It's about having fun. And I just wanted that to be the first song to set the tone for the rest of the album, which is a big blend of everything. And this one was just fun.
Are we allowed? Do we know when that's coming out?
Yes.
Are we saying it or no?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. I'll
It's
be back
coming
for
soon.
that.
Coming soon?
Yes.
Or no? Okay. I don't know how this stuff works.
Yes.
Wait. She's good. Wait, when you're filming a music video, how long does it take to plan something like this? Because I've always been curious.
It really depends on, because I was I'm very, very hands-on with this project. Now I'm 27, and I feel like something clicked in my brain.
I'm 27. That's not.
Are you 27?
Yeah.
Yeah. 97?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's on the number plate. It says what? Puss 96.
Which means like kiss kiss in Swedish, which is also a little Easter
I was
egg.
like, freaky girl.
Yeah. But it's like a double thing, because people are like, ooh, and I'm like, no, it's so innocent. Like I say that to my mom, like hanging out, like puss puss. It just means like I guess when you text, like British people say like XX.
Yeah, I do that.
XO. Yeah.
Gossip girl.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, but what was I saying?
Puss puss. I feel like I say that whenever I see a cat.
Yeah, that
Me,
too.
Puss puss.
Mm-hmm.
But why did you put that on the license plate?
You'll see.
But yeah, okay. How did the planning of the
video, right? Thank you.
Yeah.
So basically, it really depends on. Yeah, as I said, I'm 27 now. I want to be very like. The older I get, the more involved I want to be. Like when I started making music, I didn't really care for like creating it. I was just like, give me a mic, put me on the stage, and I'll be happy. But now I want to make it. I want to like write all the songs. I want to write the videos. I left the directing to Charlotte Rutherford, which is like, she's so incredible. But it took like, I think we started talking about the video because we did 2 videos, the album shoot, the cover. Like we did a whole week of just getting materials. And we started talking about that very early this year. And then like slowly but surely, the closer we got to the shooting, I would say like a month, 2 weeks maybe.
God. And then what about the dancing? How did you just be like, hey, you picked it up easy?
I really did, actually. It just felt... So...
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
No, that was like easy moves for me.
I was watching that go, I could never. And I did a dancing show. I'm terrible.
But I used to dance a lot.
Oh.
I used to dance. You did a dancing show?
Yeah, I was terrible.
Where were you in?
Dancing with the Stars.
Hey! How long did you...
I think I made it to the quarterfinals. But I think people were voting for me because it was funny to watch me be bad.
It's definitely a popularity competition.
Oh, for sure. And I think
not to take away your amazing talents.
Yeah, actually. Yeah. Wait, what?
You know what? Yeah.
That's not very nice. No,
it's amazing.
I think people were voting for me because I was just funny to watch.
Yeah,
it was so
it's
bad.
Entertainment. But
it was the worst.
Really? But do you feel like you are a better dancer now?
No.
Right.
No, way worse.
If you would pick one like genre of dance that you're like, oh, I kill a cha-cha or like tango.
They were all so confusing. And the worst thing is there's more pressure on me now to dance because I did this show.
Right.
Like I was at
Who's putting pressure on you to dance?
Well, my friend's like, oh, do this, like do a little salsa, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck any of them are.
But I remember going to dance classes growing up, and we would learn like a little 8 count, like a choreo.
Don't even know what that is.
And so like, yes, you do. Like a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I would take that choreo. I would take that choreo to like if we had like a party or like someone's birthday and on the dance floor, and I would like do that choreo like I just made it up in my head, but really I'm like, no, I've been practicing at like dance class.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you ever do ballet?
Yes, I went to the Royal Swedish Ballet School.
Oh my God. What haven't you done?
But it was a long time ago. But I feel like
you're only 27. What do you mean? It's a long time.
But I did go to school.
You were pretty much just bored.
The Royal Swedish Ballet School.
Oh,
like all the kids go to school, but I went to like a performance, like heavily like ballet school.
What?
And most people who graduate from there will go to like the opera or like in a company. But I stopped when I was like 14, 15. So I don't like, in my head, I'm just as flexible that I used to be. And I think if you compare it to someone who has never danced, I'm still flexible. But like I know what I like, the flexibility I could have.
Wait, they have dance school? Like you go learn English,
Sweden?
math, and ballerina, ballet.
Yeah.
Ballerina?
Yeah, ballet.
So you go to that's the whole school. Like, hey guys, ballet class.
Yeah.
Go do your algebra.
So everyone in class was just like, that's why it also
common?
took me a long... No, we just have one in Stockholm.
Okay.
And like one in Gothenburg, the other big city.
So you were born and you were like ballet school mom.
I have always like, I'm going to entertain. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to entertain. I'm going to dance. I'm going to sing. And I went to the ballet school because I knew I wanted to do something. Like I
love
I use my hands a lot?
No, I love it so much. I'm noticing it so much because you're covered in sparkles and it makes a noise. Anyway.
No, I wanted to like entertain, you know? I want people to have a good time. I want them to like watch me. I like attention.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm just embarrassed myself.
So how did you get attention growing up?
Oh, I was the bad boy. I was like blowing up toilets and stuff. Actually,
See, I knew when you don't have a talent, you blow up toilets and do weird shit.
I
like
made
that.
chlorine bombs.
Oh, God.
Don't Google how to do that. But me and my friends would just make like...
So your talent is just like...
being a piece of shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Someone's got to be that.
And it's me. I can barely walk in a straight line. I don't even know how to make breakfast in the mornings. Anyway, you released an album only last February?
Yeah.
What?
I'm going to work. I worked with 3 people. Uzo, Margot, Helena.
Oh, of course.
Of course. Everybody knows them. They will know.
Oh.
After this album. And they were so incredible and amazing. And it's the first time I've made an album with a small group of people that I love. You know when you like hang out with someone and it's a friend,
Yeah.
and you don't have to explain yourself to them. They just get it.
Amen.
So then it was just easy. And boom, all of a sudden we had a finished album. And then it was like, why should we wait? And now I want to do a Rihanna. And like album. Yeah, but I'm just excited to get music out. Like because I'm so happy and proud. And I think it's going to be really, really fun.
How do you know if a song makes the album or doesn't?
You just feel it. Yeah, you're just like, this makes sense. Are these friends, all the songs?
Oh.
I think it is quite eclectic. Eclectic.
I don't know these words.
Thank you.
Electricity?
Electricity, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly that.
Yeah.
It is quite like a mix of songs, but every song has like their friend or like their cousin.
How do you know if a song is a cousin or not?
Well, this time, so before I've been like, okay, let's just write like a bunch of songs. Write. And I don't really know what I'm doing or what I'm going for.
Yeah.
But this time I'm like, we did a song and I'm like, this is fucking fire. We're keeping that. Put it in the vault. And then we'll continue. Oh, and we're keeping that. Put it in the vault. And then when you collect like 5 or so songs, I feel like you kind of have an idea of where it's going. And then it becomes even easier to finish it. But if you just go in the studio for 2 months and are like, I'm just going to write a bunch, and then you end up with like a huge collection of songs, then it gets really hard to like pick your favorites, and everyone has their own favorite, and I have my own favorite, and it changes every day. God. And then like, oh, but I like this song, but you know, let's keep writing. We can find some like more good stuff. And then it goes on and on and on. So I was very purposeful in going into the studio and feeling like, I love this song that we wrote today. Let's keep it. Like, let's put it in the album order. And then I've still, you know, kept writing, and maybe we beat one song. Like, oh, they are very similar, but like this song is better. So let's switch those out. Or like,
wow.
Oh, now I have I now have 7 songs. What do I really want to say? What do I feel like is missing? What do I feel like needs to go on the record to complete it? And then that's just kind of how I've done it. Instead of going in and just like, let's just write, let's just vibe.
Yeah, where do you get inspiration from?
I think when you sit and talk to friends about like life and your feelings, so like silly things like, oh my God, did you see this like last night? Did you see what happened? Like, hey, did you? And then you start talking. It's just, and I can talk. Like I can just yap. And I have a lot to say. So that's actually kind of easy. Yeah. But I feel like it was so nice to do it with people that I could just be myself with. And then it brought out like a fun, open side of me that I haven't really accessed before, because either I have not been confident enough in my writing, or I don't know. You know, we just hang out with people and it's like, oh, we click. Like we could have a good time. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you ever get worried about making a song just for TikTok?
No, I never really think about that.
Really?
I wanted to do well on TikTok.
Yeah.
But I think I was more concerned earlier on in my career with like what people would like and like what radio would like, and like I guess TikTok is the new radio in a way. Yeah. Or what, like, how will people receive this? And for this album, I've just said like, I don't give a rat's ass. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So yeah, not really. No. And if it does blow up on TikTok, that's like a dream, like Amen. Symphony, like hell yeah, you know. Yeah. But I think Symphony, it worked so well on TikTok, but it was obviously never written to be a TikTok song. Mm-hmm. We'll see. But I've never written it specifically for that. Or like, oh, we need to have this section where people can do, because you don't know what's going to be a trend and you don't know what's going to fly or not. The thing is like, if you make things for the like approval of others or a platform or whatever, I feel like it kind of puts a ceiling on top of like what your creativity or like what you could make. And then it's like going to Las Vegas, like releasing a song. Like you don't know if you're gonna win or not. You don't know if it's gonna be a hit or not. You don't know if it's gonna be a trend or not. But it's kind of a bad analogy. But like if you put it out and you love it, then you can't really like lose.
Yeah.
So
Do you get anxious at all about this stuff or not really?
I used to, and I think because I used to have Twitter.
Are we off it?
And now I don't.
Really?
And it's so nice.
Really? You don't like it?
It's just like really bad vibes on there.
It is. I try and post. I just post shirtless photos of that.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, that's what I do. And then
Why?
people are like, why not?
Do you have like an OnlyFans? No.
Yeah.
You do?
But I post like podcast clips on there.
True,
sometimes
true.
they do well.
No, it is
sometimes they
fun.
don't.
It's too fun, honestly, sometimes for
No.
me. But like I get so into things that I'm like, I didn't know I cared about this. And now I spent 3 hours in this rabbit hole of this like, you know, random like too hot to handle company.
What?
No, but like
get out of that rabbit hole.
No, like a like this celebrity
Oh, so
that
much
I
drama.
have or like what there's a lot of drama. I care about stuff that I'm like, you know, there's a lot of bad like the politics of the world,
I wish people would die
the
on there as
Stan
well.
Wars,
Yeah.
I don't know. So I'm actually very light and happy, and I appreciate everyone who is still on that platform, who is like rooting for me and is like reposting my stuff.
Yeah.
But for my mental health, I feel so much better this release.
Wait, what's your favorite platform then?
Tiki.
Tiki.
Yeah. Tiki and I, we're
Tiki,
good
like-
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Reels. My Reels is pretty good, but my friends will send me some crazy.
My reels are freaky. I don't know what's happening
up.
on that algorithm. I can show you later. It's
Okay.
like, what the fuck?
No, because my friends. I think it's because if your friends send you freaky shit,
Oh.
it messes with your algorithm.
Yeah.
So my friends
It's
will always
so
send me like
weird.
super intense stuff.
Yeah. I like Instagram for like close friends. I love that. That's what I'm on. I like
So
a
good.
story.
Oh,
Like a close friends. I feel like TikTok is more, it's not so much about the aesthetic, at least not for me. It's more like the personality and like the substance of what you're doing or what you're saying, which is fun. It's just like,
Yeah.
but I fear that TikTok is going to turn into Instagram. You remember like Instagram where you would just take up the app and you would snap a photo
Bang.
in the app and you would add
Love
like
it.
a little frame
yeah.
and a filter and just be like, haha, like
Having
on a
fun.
podcast with my friend, hashtag
Yeah.
fun, you know?
That's-
And now it's like so curated. I'm scared that TikTok, which is so casual and in the moment, is gonna be like, you need professional lighting. You need to like, you know? I hope not.
I feel like it. I feel like people like the audience doesn't want that anymore. Like they don't want like this serious
I don't
stuff.
know. I don't
Anytime-
know.
And I feel like anytime I've posted something like super serious, people are like, get out of my face.
Right.
Go back to being an idiot.
But maybe they want to be like, they want to see you being an idiot in like
Good
high
lighting.
quality, like lighting, like production.
Here we are. Then what about Snapchat? Are you on Snapchat?
Nah.
Oh, it's so good.
And you make hella money off of
Hell
that.
yeah, girl.
No, I've heard that. How much?
Oh.
You're on Snapchat? Oh, yeah, you told me.
I'll help you.
Okay.
No, I think the most I made in one day on Snapchat was
Yeah.
like maybe 30,000 or 35,000. It was awesome.
That's honestly insane.
I did post a lot though.
How
that day.
much do you post a day? Is it like rice grains? Your story?
No. No, not anymore. I just like
No.
I pretend we're on FaceTime.
Right.
I'm like, hey guys, I woke up.
And people, how many like followers do you have, or
I
people
think
who watch
I've
you?
got like just under 500,000 on there.
Wow.
But it's really
That's
easy to grow.
huge.
No.
Right? No.
I know people will crush on it.
Really?
Well, I guess there's always bigger fish, but no,
Yeah.
it's just really easy to grow. Like
And
once
it's
you get
fun, and that's definitely like in the moment.
yeah, you don't even have to think.
But Instagram really stole me, and like you like when they started doing their stories,
Yeah,
I was like, oh, that's crazy. And then I completely abandoned Snapchat.
yeah,
Maybe I should go back.
yeah. I'll get you making money.
Hell
on
yeah.
there. Well, you probably don't need it after.
I mean, shit.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, I feel like I prefer going live on TikTok. I
Right.
can't go live on Instagram. It freaks me out. Everyone just unfollows. Like, oh, this guy's alive? What is he doing?
Yes.
It drives me crazy.
They put a hat on you and stuff, like a mustache.
It's so
They
much
give you
fun. And you can
roses.
go live with other people. You're like, I don't
Yeah,
know
no,
who
it
these
is
people
fun.
are.
It is fun and like kind of like a no pressure, let's enjoy
Yeah.
ourselves kind of vibe. I do enjoy that.
Yeah, and you pop up on people's explore pages
Mm-hmm.
if they've looked at your stuff before. Yeah, I always do weird stuff. Wait,
Yeah.
anyway, let's go back to you. What's your favorite city that you've ever performed at?
Oh, Brazil, like Rio.
Brazil's insane.
Insane.
They
You been?
love everyone. Oh my God.
Yeah. Come to Brazil. Come to Brazil.
I love it.
I love it. I don't know what's in there. Like, why are they so amazing? Like, why are they so...
No,
like,
they're
they are,
so
like,
excited.
they love music. Like, they
Yeah.
love music. And they are not scared of showing their emotions, like, in the crowd. You know, they will clap, they will dance, they will sing, they will scream. It's definitely, like, a cultural thing that just exists there. I think in like, South America, like the Latin countries in general, like Argentina, Mexico, like, I don't know, it's just incredible. But Brazil definitely got something special.
Yeah, I feel like South
And they
America.
love all the genres, honestly. Like rock, I think's huge. Pop, they love all the pop girls. Like it's crazy over there.
When you perform back in Sweden, do people go crazy for you there, or are they just like?
Yeah, no,
she's
they are
here?
really supportive, actually. Because Sweden in general, we're quite reserved, you know, like we're very nice. And like once you start talking to a Swedish person, it's like very polite, very nice, present. But it's a bit like, you know, and I think as in all the big cities, like Stockholm is the capital, and London or LA specifically, because there's so much going on here. But they are a bit like spoiled.
Yeah.
Like with events, like stuff happening. But I think a Swedish crowd can get down. Absolutely.
Have
and
you
I
gone
feel
to
like
Australia?
no.
They will go crazy for you. What are we doing? And
I
we have
know.
dolphins.
Yes.
Real dolphins.
I really need to do. I've been to Australia and done like TV performances and stuff, but I've never brought my own show. Never brought my own
Bring
show.
that shit.
Yes,
That-
I have to. I have to.
We're
I
not
will.
spoiled. We're not spoiled down there.
No,
We
I
just have-
bet
we just
because
have scary
people don't really
spiders.
go there because it's so much work.
What?
To like bring no, but it is. It's far. It's so far. Like to bring all the equipment, to bring like the production, to bring the band. Like it's a lot.
We have those people there. We can do it.
Yeah. No,
You
I
didn't
believe
bring
you.
anyone.
I'm gonna come.
Okay, cool. Let me know.
Thank you.
Wait, when did you meet Tate? Or have you met her?
Yeah, I have. I met her at her like listening party for her album that was happening at the parking lot for.
I was over here, no?
Yeah. Were you there?
No, but I live nearby.
Yeah. So I met her there. I've only met her once, and she was very sweet. And we just said hi, like so excited to do this. I feel like we're gonna get to know each other on tour, hopefully.
Wait, so you didn't met before she was like, come on tour with me?
I obviously knew about her, and we like DM'd and stuff.
Wow.
But no, we never like hung out or met. I think it was also, you know, she was going on tour, and I was not going on tour at that specific time. I never really toured much in the U.S. I've done like certain dates, but not like a big tour. Like I really haven't worked the live crowd here in America. So it's such a good opportunity for me to come here and just kind of like steal her fans in the best way. That's what the idea of being an opener.
How do you know if like to work the live crowd? Like, what's the difference? I don't understand that.
Well, I think because Tate's been like working hard.
Yeah.
She's been like nonstop touring, nonstop releasing music, and like I just haven't like done any shows. Like I haven't built up a live crowd or an audience that people are like, oh, I went to her last show, that was really good, let me bring 2 of my friends this time. I feel like that's kind of how you can build your crowd. And then obviously also it helps if you have a huge hit, and she did like hits, so then people want to like come in and see her. So I hope, you know, I'm gonna release my songs, I'm gonna do the album, and then I'm gonna do this tour with Tate. I'm gonna do my tour in Europe, and then coming back to like,
Oh my God.
hey, yeah,
Hey.
yeah, and then I'll just keep touring and keep releasing music, and I won't stop, and I won't stop, and I won't stop, and
And
I
you'd be
won't
like
stop. Yeah, yes.
Wait, is there a dream person you really want to collab with?
Tate will be sick, honestly. I
Yeah.
think that would be crazy. And then I love Jowsey.
Oh,
And
so
like,
cool.
I love her. And like me and my manager were obsessed with her, and we were so obsessed with her even before she like way before she blew up. I just had to say that.
No, yeah.
Because like
You're ahead of this.
I love
Okay.
her. I think she's so cool. And I would love to work with, it really depends on the song. And I also wanted to feel more girls, definitely. Yes,
We love
the
girls.
girlies.
We love them.
Yes.
Wait, why did I do that? Wait, how do you know if a song needs a needs a feature on it or not?
Well, the thing is, like, when I write my songs, I always write them to the point where I'm like, this song is fucking perfect. Like, I don't want to take off the second verse. You know what I mean? But I think it's nice to, like, write a song, have it, send it to someone that you think would fit really well on it. And if they want to do, like, a little feature on it, they could just write whatever they want. Or you write it together in the studio.
I love that.
It really depends on the song and, like, what it is and how it come together. But yeah, I think it's also like I want it to feel authentic and not like, oh, this was obviously like a big bag that was just sent to whoever.
Is there any features on the album that we can know about?
No.
No. There's no features.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck. I'm so confident in this album. Like, I really am. I would love to do a bunch of remixes, though, with people. Like, I love what Charlie did, Charlie XCX. But she did a whole remix album. But it was just so, like, cool and amazing that she was like, yeah, this is me. And then it was like, actually, I'm going to do some remixes. And then just did a full,
she's so
like,
cool.
Yeah, she's so cool.
What's on your tour rider? Is it crazy?
Nothing crazy.
Oh.
Yeah. What's the craziest thing that you think I should put on there? I do have, like, a surprise.
What do you mean?
Like, I write, like, oh, I want, like, some tea. I want some, fresh fruit and a surprise.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, and it could be anything.
Do they usually...
Sometimes it's, like, balloons. Sometimes it's, like... Ugh. I do, like, a deck of cards in there. Sometimes it's, like... Whatever they feel like is a surprise.
I feel like they should adopt the puppy and then bring it. And then you have to give it to someone in the crowd. Like, haha. Congratulations. This is a rescue. Here you go.
Yeah.
Do that.
That's really cute. I know people who do that.
Yeah.
I feel like Sabrina did. No, I feel like Sabrina did that. Not like giving it out in the show, but she
like rescue
would have.
The dog?
She would have like puppies before shows, and then like post it, on her like Instagram or maybe I'm making this up. But
is this a thing? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought I just had a genius idea.
Yeah, it is a great idea. It is a great idea.
Wait,
yeah.
But what is the craziest surprise that someone's put on your tour rider? Is it?
But now I can't remember anything because I have a really bad memory. Like, really bad.
Wait, have you got siblings or no?
Yeah.
How many?
One sister.
Older?
Younger. But she's really like my older sister in a lot of ways. Like, she's like very responsible. She like tells me off. She helps me out.
Keeps you in the lines.
Yeah.
Does she work with you or does her own thing?
She don't work with me, but I would love for her to come along because she's very creative. She's very, very cool. She's more like FK Twigs and I'm like Jojo Siwa. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like giving the sparkles, like giving the glitter, giving the color. And she's like, give me the Rick Owens. Give me the acne.
Oh, good.
Give me like the, she's very like, yeah.
Wow.
And I'm just like, yeah.
Sparkles.
Also, I fucking love Jojo Siwa. Just putting it out there. She's my girl. Like,
wait, you better?
No.
Oh.
I just have so much love for her. I don't know. I just
think
feel
she's in hot water right now.
She's like my sister in my head.
Really? That's fun.
Love her. Wait, love her down.
Love her down?
Yes, boots.
Oh, I learned about this yesterday. It means like a lot.
Uh-huh.
Very. Where did boots come from? Someone was just wearing nice boots one day and the gay culture was like, there's a lot of those. A lot of those boots. Is that what happened?
Love her boots.
See, this... I need to hang out with more of my gay friends because this is confusing. Wait, what is Talang? Talang?
Oh, you really did your research, huh?
It's America's Got Talent? Oh, sweet.
Yes.
Yes. Wait, did you win that?
Yes.
You won it?
Yes.
Wait, at 10?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
I've been working. Like, I was just thinking that the other day. Like, I have really, like, been working my whole life. Because sometimes I think, I would have a full month, a full year of press, promo, album release, tour. And then I'll sit back on, like, New Year's and I'm like, guys, we didn't really do anything this year, did we? Like, I just, like... It's just a part of my life. And, like, Talang was the first thing that I was on national television because they wouldn't allow, like, a 10-year-old to be on Idol or X Factor. You had to be, like, 13 or 16. And I was like, I want to be famous now. Like, I want to perform now. I want to be a star now.
Wow.
And before that, I was in like musicals. I did like voice acting. I was just like
You've been working.
grinding, hustling. Yeah.
What? I feel like at 10 I was like chewing on bark and like licking trees.
I bet you were.
Yeah, I still do it.
Yeah, I was on that show.
Wait, so were you super famous at school?
Yes.
You've
But the
just been
thing
heard.
is, because I went to ballet school, honestly, I feel like so many of my classmates were either in like, they had a role at the opera, in like the Nutcracker. They were on like the kids' version of Eurovision. You know about Eurovision?
Yes.
Australia's in Eurovision.
We are.
For whatever reason.
Because we're descendants for people over there.
I guess, yeah.
I
Sure.
We're convicts. I don't know. Whatever.
Like a lot of my friends had these things going for themselves. And like we were all super supportive. And it was like really full of love and support in my school and in my class.
It wasn't like super competitive?
No.
Wow.
My class was not. Like in at lunchtime, we would rearrange the tables in the cafeteria. So like everybody could sit at one table. Like we would have a feast.
It's a healthy school.
You know, it was, I think, honestly, thanks to my teacher a lot. Like we had like one main teacher, math, English, like what else do you have them in? Swedish. Like he was so good at making us feel like a group, like a unit, like a, you know, we were
Sergeant.
and he was our general and we were his platoon. Is that how you say
I
it?
think so.
And we were like we would like die for each other, you know, like that energy you create to make them like
Wow.
it was beautiful. So yeah, people were like woo, but that only lasts for so long.
Yeah.
Eventually, you know, there's a new winner the next year, and then there's a new winner the next year.
Yeah.
You know, so I think you got to just capture the moment.
Are you still friends with those people from school, or?
No, I am. But a lot of them I fell out with because I made out with my friend's boyfriend at 16. So that like fucked it up.
They didn't like that?
They didn't like that.
It's more on the boyfriend.
I know, but it's also like really shitty of me to do that.
Was
And
it a
like
good kiss?
we sorted it out.
Okay.
Girl.
Was it worth losing the friends?
I was so drunk.
Oh.
I know. I'm European, so like we start partying at
Same.
like 12.
Yeah.
It was really bad. So we kind of fell out then, but we're good now.
It's been 11 years.
Like,
I'd hope so.
yeah. But I have so much love for each and every one of those girls that I grew up with. And also because it was a ballet school, not a lot of guys dared to go there. I don't know. It was one guy who was really good. He quit in like 7th grade because he thought it was like bad or like gay because it was feminine, because everything that's feminine is like seen as not cool.
Being in ballet?
Yeah.
I feel like those guys have the best physiques as
They
well.
do.
They're
They
shredded
do.
and they have to
Yes.
lift
And
the
you
girls
like,
up. Oh.
yeah, I know. I think it's really cool. But I think a lot of guys who are insecure about like, I don't know, they want to be accepted by whoever they have around them and like society.
Who cares?
So more guys doing ballet.
And I wish I could have. I tried to do it on that show.
You would probably be great. You have
No.
a good physique. You're tall. Maybe you're too tall.
I think I'm too tall, and also like I'm uncoordinated. I tried to do the pole thing.
No, but I am so uncoordinated, and I
Okay.
didn't know I was
Well,
until
you
I
have to have
stopped
something.
dancing.
Because you've got dancing sick.
No, I'm so like sometimes I stand up straight and I fall. And I'm just standing, like I'm like whoa.
This is before you've eaten.
From
like this.
no, it's like I am so I have a lot of ADHD, and like apparently that's the thing. Like your coordination and
It's just
your
off.
but when I danced so much, it was like my body was kind of suppressing that because, you know, you're using your body and you're like training your body. But once I stopped, it's really bad. It's really bad. Yeah.
So obviously the show is about boyfriend material.
Yes.
Is there anyone in your life right now?
Yes.
There is?
Yes.
Wow, well, talk about it. Oh, no.
No, that's fine. It's all
Yeah.
good. We were friends for quite a while before, and then I'm such a relationship girl. Like this is me with my relationships.
Just always in one?
Always in a relationship.
Epic.
Because I feel like why not?
I wish I could
Like
keep one.
to me, I'm gonna say something controversial now. What's so fucking fun about being single?
Nothing. I hate it.
You know what I mean?
It's nice sometimes. Like now, I'm way more productive.
Yeah.
When I'm not in a relationship.
Right.
Because I realize when I'm.
Is it? Oh.
Well, I'm different. I kind of just like.
I would kind of be the
I
opposite.
turn into the person that I'm dating.
Yes.
Like, oh, let's go do everything together.
But are you dating casually?
I don't
Like,
know.
are
I
you
don't know
like
what I'm
going
at.
on dates?
Not anymore.
No.
I've quit.
Yeah.
I've retired from that.
Because that's the thing. I feel like I wouldn't even want to go on a date, or I wouldn't even want to like entertain something that I don't feel like, oh, I like you. Like I vibe with you. And then if I like someone and we really vibe and we hang out, it's like we're going to be in a relationship.
We love each other.
We love each other. Yeah. That's also me. Like one date, I'm like, I love you.
I'm the same.
Yes.
And then everyone says he's love bombing. I'm like, no, I'm just excited. I can see the future.
Yes.
And then I'm always wrong.
I think so. If you do it healthily and it's like it feels good and fun and you're excited and but yeah, we were friends before, which is cute. You know, I feel like you just skip like 2 years of getting to know each other.
Yeah.
And we have the same type of friends and everybody like likes each other and everyone gets along and like my sister loves him, he loves my family, and it's really cute. And we've been together for we're going on our 6th year now.
6?
Yeah.
Wow. Are you gonna get
But
married?
it's easy when you don't really see each other either.
Where is he?
He's in Sweden.
Okay.
He's been working. I've been working. So we just haven't like seen each other that much this year. FaceTime is amazing, but it's not this, you know, you need to like be with each other.
Yeah.
But it does feel so like calm, and I feel really secure and like having him there. And also maybe just growing up, like I like love myself a lot more now. And I think that's also a lot of his like thanks to him. Because when I was younger, when we just started dating, I used to be like, you know, like have a little wandering eye, or like going out, like, because as I said, I love attention. I do. But then it's like, why are you getting this attention? You know, from who? Like, what is really, it comes from within, you know? So I think now when I'm more like secure in who I am and like I do like love myself more, I don't crave that outside validation as much.
Wow.
And I think that goes hand in hand a little bit with being an artist too. That it's like, okay, now I'm actually gonna do things that I want to do, that I wish I could have like been in my the thoughts I'm having. I wish I could have been in that position earlier on, but you know, life teaches you lessons. Exactly. Yeah. So I feel like I'm in a really good spot.
How did you guys meet?
One of my dancers were living with him for a while. Like roomies. And then I just kind of, you know, Stockholm's small. And, you know, if you're in this bubble with this specific group of friends, like, it's just, you know, people know each other.
Yeah.
And he would always be out. Like, if we would go out, it would be, like, this group of people, and he would be in that group, and we would have a good time, and we would, like, be dancing. And, like, ooh, he's always, like, he is, like, the happiest person I have ever met. He's, like, so happy that it's, like, but you can't be for real. You know, he never anxious. Anxiety, really? What? He's never felt that. He's never sad. He's never worried. He's never, like, he's just like, life is a gift. Like, that's literally, yeah. It's amazing. It's very grounding, very present.
Has he always been like
that? Yes. I think it's like his brain chemicals.
Really?
That just work.
Did he ever go through like a crazy, like traumatic thing to be like, you know?
He's been through some like crazy stuff.
I feel like
and
that's
then
what happens.
and then I'm like, are you okay? And he'd be like, life's amazing. Wow. Like, you know what I mean? I think it's like a point of view of life. So now I'm also way more like that, because I used to be so hard on myself and like performances and my music, and nothing was ever good enough, and nothing was ever like, I want more, and this was bad. And now I'm like, but I'm having fun. Like, I love this. And like, we get to laugh, we get to sit here, we get to like life's amazing.
How do you guys deal with the long distance and not being able to see each other?
Yeah, that one's tricky.
No.
But I mean, what can I do? You just gotta like.
Just gotta do it.
Just gotta do it.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people struggle with like long distance or trust and whatever.
It's really hard, like the first 2 weeks, because I feel like if you're on like a schedule of like sex, you know what I mean, and then you break away from that, then it's like, what the hell?
What are we doing?
But now, shit. I've been a nun for like 4 months, and now I'm like, I'm celibate. That's fine. But the first 2 weeks, rough.
Rough.
Yeah. But now
It's the worst.
I'm used to it.
Really?
Yeah.
You're in touch with your higher self?
Yeah. Exactly.
Meditating?
Exactly. And like the Satisfier.
Oh, Satisfier Pro?
Yeah.
The little sound waves?
Yes.
Game changer.
Yeah.
So good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big supporter.
Yeah, we love them.
Yeah.
I've got it on my Amazon storefront for like any of my
Amazing.
followers.
Wait, I
I'm
love that.
This one is great for you girls.
Obsessed. No, it's really like so good.
Life changing.
Tip.
Well, have you got a dating philosophy?
Maybe that a date is, it's kind of already written in the stars in the sense of when you meet someone, you are just there to figure out, do we have a vibe or not? It's not like you don't have to create anything. It's either there or it's not. And your job is just to go and see if it's there.
And is it?
And you feel it if it is. And if you don't, thank you so much. We'll never see each other again. Yeah. And it's not deep. It's not that. It's just what it is. And it should be easy. It should be light. It should be fun. Yeah, dating should be like... I think that's my dating philosophy. And then you should walk away, but this is with friendship too. You should walk away from like any encounter not feeling confused, not feeling small, not feeling like there's a weird tension and atmosphere that you can't explain. You should feel bright and big and smart when you leave a date.
I like
that you enjoyed.
Yeah, you don't have to feel cloudy and drained and like confused.
No, and not even that. It's like I've definitely like hung out with people that I think are good in the moment, and like I think we're kind of having a good conversation, but then I've later realized that it's just me kind of orbiting around them, or like they set the they're like energetically dominant, or they are not like, it's not, you know, like a duet, like a duo song. It's like they are singing the lead and I'm just kind of being like a beautiful harmony on whatever they're singing. And that's not like,
it's not fun.
That's not, you want to meet.
Yeah.
And create a beautiful symphony.
Oh, where's the Dolphin?
Wait, I just like literally thought of that. Like that was
genius.
Beautiful, like
You're
poetic.
Have you been on a terrible date? Have you had any bad horror stories?
You know what's so fucked?
They're all been good.
No.
Oh.
But like I had a boyfriend.
Oh no.
And we went. Oh no.
Oh,
and we went. Our first date was so dead. Like it was just stiff. It was bad. It was like not eating. And then I was eating. The date was not eating. Yeah. Like the meeting. And then I was like, he's fucking beautiful. So I'm gonna see him again. And then I saw him again. It was not the vibes. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see him again. And then I kept doing this, and then we were together for like years. When in real
But he was just a plank of wood? There's nothing there? It's like talking to a shoe?
He was so beautiful though.
Oh,
so
it's
like
crazy. Some people are like that. It's like,
I feel like I needed to learn that though, but I should have known from the first date. Like, do I feel big, radiant, and smart? No.
do I feel like I'm talking to a wall?
Yeah. But I was young and like, I don't know, man. So terrible date that led to like a years of a relationship.
Oh, I want to go on one of those dates. That sounds fun. Like all the dates I go on, I never hear from them again after a month.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Because I'm too fun.
Yes.
Nah, it's definitely always all my fault every time.
What do you do?
I realized the other day with my therapist,
Yeah.
I have a dismissive attachment style.
Wow.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I actually don't know. That's big words.
No. You know, I talk to my ChatGPT so much.
No, we did this on the show yesterday.
Yeah.
Because
I love it. I don't get why people are like, ooh, that's weird. I'm like, it's so smart. Like, it's way smarter than I am. And I did ask them, I'm like, are you just saying stuff to like make me feel good? And it's like, no, I'm actually collecting data from these. I'm like, okay, I trust you.
No, I did one today because I No, it was like
what was it? Dismissive attachment style.
Yeah, so like I'm just pretty much will just disappear and like be in my
so
own.
you are disappearing.
Well, yeah, I'd like to like
attachment?
self-reflect, and then like there's also a fearful attachment style that I have that as well, where like I get so scared of being hurt that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go away now.
Classic man shit.
That's what we do.
It is.
Some ladies do it as well.
Yeah. But it definitely, like, guys love a bit of that. I think, like, I think if guys were more open with them, like, among themselves, too, and really, like, spoke about their feelings. And I think that's the thing with ChatGPT and why many people like it is because you get to be vulnerable without having it judge you in a way. And I think when you open up, because when you're vulnerable, you're, like, receptive to shame, I guess, and that's like the worst feeling for humans. So if men in general or women, of course, like really dare to open up about how they're feeling and like what they're ashamed about, the world will just heal.
So nice.
Yeah.
Because you can apparently get better. So you can get better.
Of course you can. I believe in you.
Well, okay. I think I'm pretty. I'm doing my best.
Yes.
I've acknowledged it.
Yeah. Exactly. First step.
Yeah. What is an unusual hobby or interest that you have that people wouldn't expect?
I have been listening to ASMR since like 2013. Like now it's like socially acceptable. But I remember when I started listening to that, people were like, oh, she's freaky. Like that's weird. And I love it. I've loved it. Like gentle whispering, my girl. Jowsey B is my new favorite. Like we go way back.
Really?
I love it. I love it every night.
It freaks me out when people with like the slime over the microphone.
No. It has to be, for me, it has to be personal attention. And it has to be like role play. Like we're at a spa. And they're like, we're going to do a face mask on you today. And then we're going to like cut your hair. And I'm going to like take care of you. And like a very...
that sounds really nice.
And like a very calming.
You're gonna put $1 million in your bank account.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, where is it?
Nice.
Yeah.
Good night. Yeah. No, it's so like I need like the personal love.
Oh, do they know you?
I mean, no, I'm just watching their videos. I don't like pay them for a one-on-one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like,
no, it's like, hey, like a mermaid spa, or like we're going to cut your hair, like a lot of like try it out. I could send you some videos. It's amazing.
Can you please? Because
I'll do it
on my For You page. I just get this guy that like has a pot and pan and he's like banging it. Have you seen this guy?
No.
He's just like a Spider-Man mask on, and he's like got a grater, and he'll like grate it over the microphone and like scream at it.
Oh, so it's like the opposite of
exact
relaxing.
opposite.
That's funny.
And it like gives me a headache, but it's so funny.
And then I guess, Tiki is like taking up all my time, which is very depressing. I've started reading a bit. I love to read.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
What are you reading?
I just finished Yellowface, which I thought was really fun. I've got a lot of my friends that were like, you need to read this book. It's called The Fourth Wing, and it's kind of shit. Sorry.
Really?
It's one of those like dirty books.
Oh.
I just don't like, honestly, if I'm going to read like the dirty stuff, like I just want to get to that part. Yeah. Because the thing in between, it's just not told good enough.
Yeah, we don't care what she's been through.
Just take me to the freaky Don't stuff. Bore us. Take us to the chorus.
Yeah. That's so good.
Yeah.
Genius. Do you think I'm boyfriend material?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you need to say. Don't justify it. Because people always say that. They go, but.
Right. No.
Stay there.
Yeah.
Okay. And. Okay, so now we have a game. In this game, I'm going to read a scenario of a pop star diva meltdown, and you will have to guess if it is a real scenario or a fake one.
Okay, wait, that's so fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Refused to perform unless her dressing room had a new toilet seat installed.
I feel like I've heard this. I want it to be true.
It's true. It's Madonna.
My queen.
Made her tour team attend mandatory daily breathing rituals in silence.
I should do that. I want it to be true.
It's fake.
Oh, well, I'm going to be the one. Yes.
And everyone?
I think everyone will just work so much better if everyone's like regulated. Their nervous system is like calm. Everyone's just like...
Especially on tour because you guys are
But
stressed.
that's kind of what I do. When I was sighing left and right.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Before we
I thought you were just anxious about being here. Oh, fuck it. We have to go get team. This poor grind of having to promote my stuff.
No. Okay, I like that. Mm-hmm.
Sent her assistant to break up with someone in person while she waited in the car. I wish I could do that.
That's definitely like what was it?
Dismissive
attachment.
I'm 100% doing that.
Yeah. Well, it's very cowardly. I'm
not doing that.
It's like more cowardly than like it's not giving diva to me. So I'm gonna say like maybe it's false.
Good. It is. Until I do it.
Exactly.
Insisted that only specific brands of mineral water be provided on set and sent a crew member to the store if the wrong one was delivered.
That's like a diva thing. And I love that for her. I want it to be true.
It's true. It's Mariah Carey.
Yes, the diva mother.
Refused to work with an artist because they were too good looking and it might distract fans.
Wait, what?
Like refuse to work with someone because they're too hot. And doesn't want to distract fans.
That's crazy. That's not diva. That's not diva to me.
It's fake?
Yeah.
Wait, you're so good at this. Wait, you know your divas. Requested a private jet to fly her dog to a different city for a performance.
Diva.
It's real.
Who was that?
Mariah Carey.
Yes.
It's our girl. Had a full conversation with an innate object backstage for 10 minutes because she was working through some thoughts.
It's giving delusional diva, but no.
Yeah. Okay. Posted a photo on Instagram demonstrating that a condom could fit over her leg.
Diva.
Challenging the claim that men are too big for condoms.
Yeah. I've yet to see one that's bigger than my leg. That was me. Diva down.
That's crazy.
Ooh.
What brand of condom was it?
It was like a classic.
Classic?
Just like, but you know, I had a bag full of them because my school and we had like sex ed, and then we went to the youth clinic basically, and they spoke about like, you know, like safe sex, and then they just gave us so many condoms, and I was not gonna use all of them.
And you're like, hey, this is gonna go in my leg.
Yeah.
I used to put them on my feet and try and like skate around.
Oh yeah.
In the bathroom.
But that one was like really like stretchy. I think it went up to almost my knee.
Yeah.
It was incredible. I will definitely like think about what brand it was. I feel like that was a really good one.
Yeah, you should put that on your tour rider that the people delivering it, they have to put it over their knees. They have to have
right, and then I'll just watch them and I'll be like, thank you.
Yeah, prove my point.
That could be also a diva thing. That's like putting a condom on your leg isn't really a diva thing, but having like I refuse to perform unless everybody in my team is wearing like condom as socks. That's more diva.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
I wish I could do stuff like this. But everyone's like, just
you
shut up,
can.
Harry.
You got a little crew here.
No, they'll just laugh at me like, shut up, you're an idiot.
Oh. Right.
Well, that was it. Anything you want to plug? When's the album out? Anything you want to say? See you on tour?
Song out, tour with Tate, August, September. I mean, sold out. So what are they gonna do? If you gotta take it or not. Like, see you there. Pull up on time.
Yeah.
To watch my show. It's gonna be incredible. Pretty Ugly's out. Next single out this summer, and just like have an amazing time. Come on the success train.
Yeah.
And like go on this journey with me.
Be a diva.
Yeah.
Come on. Well, guys, if you did enjoy today's episode, 5 stars, please. Yes. And we'll see you again next week.
Thank you.
Yay.
That was so fun.
Sorry, guys, if you're listening on audio only, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's going on.
I feared this would happen. Fuck.
What are we doing? Oh.
Okay,
don't cry.
Right. Calm and collective.
Okay.
Yeah, I took like 4. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
Right.